Wait, Rockstar believes SharkCards in GTA Online aren't bad? Shocker. Seriously though, in an interview with GameInformer, Rockstar did respond to the SharkCard criticisms, as well as they revealed plans for GTA Online after Red Dead Redemption 2. Earlier today I made the video, Rockstar finally reveals what happened to GTA 5's Story Mode DLC, and that was based off the interview from the Director of Design Imran Sarwar. Well, he actually answered some more questions from GameInformer, which I will leave a link to the full interview in the description if you want to check it out, because they do go into some more questions that I'm not going to be talking about in this video. But one of the questions was about SharkCards, and really what's shocking to me is I'm pretty sure the answer he gave to this question was the longest answer out of all of his answers. So I think that just sort of shows how divisive SharkCards truly are. So the question that was brought up was, Rockstar made the conscious decision to not charge players for large content drops like gun running, import-export, further adventures in finance and felony, etc. Yet we still see criticisms that too much of the new content in GTA Online is aimed towards high rollers who either spend hundreds of hours in the game or invest in SharkCards. What is your response to those complaints? And the response was, every single evolution ever made in the GTA franchise has been treated at the time with derision and criticism by sections of the fanbase, including moving the game to 3D, having a talking protagonist, having an African American protagonist, making the episodes, and having 3 playable characters. GTA Online is no different. GTA has stayed relevant because we are obsessed by continuing to evolve and iterate, but whenever we do that, people don't like it. So all we can do is make what we believe are great experiences. With GTA Online, we decided to give our players access to all updates for free because it kept our players together and allows to make their own choices about what they want from each update and in what order. Everyone has access to everything, and no one is forced to pay a lump sum for items they may not want or need. With both GTA 4 and Red Dead Redemption, we sold DLC, and unfortunately both times it fractured the audience and helped kill the games much faster than they deserved. With GTA Online, if there's content people don't like or want, they can simply ignore it and do something else while still being in the same core world as everyone else. For us, this model works and has let us keep expanding the experience. Given the huge amount of stuff we have given absolutely for free, including heists and all the modes, all the clothing, which costs almost nothing, I really don't think we can be accused of gouging the player base. People can happily play and never spend a dollar aside from buying the game. He then continues by saying, in addition to those regular large updates, we're always offering additional bonuses and discounts for players, which not only exposes them to fun new items and modes they may not have considered owning or playing, but it means that simply by jumping into the game in the weeks prior to an update, you can quickly earn enough cash to buy the items you want when the new update arrives. The vast bulk of our millions of players are playing their way to the items they need. Forcing people to buy regular updates the size of something like heists or gun running would almost certainly elicit similar pushback to the criticism we receive for the way GTA Online works, and would definitely not have given us the ability to deliver content at this level of quality to millions of players in the same way. I guess the first thing we'll talk about was what he mentioned in that last paragraph, and he's absolutely right. Rockstar do a good job of having these event weeks where you can easily earn double GTA money, so you have enough to purchase whatever you want in future DLCs. And he's also probably right in that if they were to charge money for each DLC like gun running or like heists, people would probably still be pissed off, and the player base would be significantly lower than what it is now because people would be divided by, oh, which DLC did you buy? So he's not wrong in saying that. But in my opinion, he's completely wrong by saying, I don't think we can be accused of gouging the player base. Look at the Smuggler's Run DLC. Tell me that is not a blatant SharkCard grab. The vehicles total 60 something million dollars, and the mission payouts only pay $10,000 per thing. I know you can get 50 and oh, it pays 750,000 now instead, but that is a joke. The import and export DLC was really, I think, the start of charging insane amounts of money for vehicles. But what they actually did right with that DLC was give us a really fun way to make money that made a decent amount of money, at least very quickly. With gun running, with the smuggler's run, you have to wait like 7 hours or more to get a full warehouse or to get full gun running stock. And also, considering where the game started, look at all the prices from when GTA Online first came out. You can look at all the supercars, you can look at like the clothing, all the stuff that was originally in the game is significantly lower in price than what we have now. And I know, you know, to an extent, prices are going to go up just because the ways to make money have gone up. But if I were to make a line graph of both of those factors, the way to make money line would have only gone up slightly, where the amount of money it takes to purchase stuff would have gone up significantly higher. And he does also mention that they've given all this stuff for free, and one of the specific examples was that they've given us all these clothes which cost almost nothing. But no, the clothes cost so much money. If we were to buy every single piece of clothing, I think it was either in the Smuggler's Run DLC or the Gun Running DLC, someone did the math, it would have cost over $1 million for clothing. That's $1 million for clothing, and it takes you a couple of hours of game time to get $1 million. So I think, yes, they could totally be accused of gouging the player base. And I'm kind of worried just a little bit with Red Dead Redemption 2, because if this is what they sort of feel, then how much worse is it going to get? When do they think they're going to start gouging the player base? I know the idea, the concept of a business is to make money, but I've said this before, it's also to make your customers happy. And on one hand, they have made us happy by giving us free DLCs, by giving us all these awesome vehicles and cool additions to GTA Online, but they do all of that and then they make it cost so much money, and they make the ways to make money very bad. I mean, you guys can let me know in the comment section, but I think most of us are in agreement that the statement or his response was just not very good. I mean, again, he's not wrong in that they do give plenty of ways to make a lot of money, but I think there needs to be more done in that regard. Now, the other question that was asked was, what's going to happen to GTA Online after Red Dead Redemption 2? And his answer is actually kind of nice, especially for people who don't really care for Red Dead Redemption 2. So he says, we don't really have a fixed endpoint in mind for DLCs, but the rollout of updates may change a little in order to encourage players to try Red Dead Redemption 2 when it launches. He continues by saying, it would be great to have players splitting time between two incredible worlds, but we shall see how things evolve. One of the most enjoyable things about working on a project like this is that you can iterate quickly and change and evolve plans fairly quickly too, so we don't have to be as clear in our plans as with other projects. So, for the people wondering what's going to happen, basically when Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out in spring of next year, I would say they're gonna slow down with the GTA Online updates and maybe even the event weeks to push Red Dead Redemption 2 for a month or two. And then, you know, once Red Dead Redemption 2 sort of dipping down a little bit, then bam, they'll release a DLC for GTA Online probably, and then maybe like a month or two later, they'll release one for Red Dead Redemption, and then hopefully that cycle will just continue, where maybe every month or two, we'll get either a GTA Online DLC or a Red Dead Redemption 2 DLC. But like he does say, there's nothing set in stone, and they're kind of just going to play it by ear and see what happens. But there you guys have it. That is the video. I thought their response to the SharkCard question was very interesting, so that's why I wanted to make this a video. Like I said, you can read the entire article or the entire interview in the description if you want to, but these were the main points that I just wanted to bring up. Thank you all for watching. Like I said, let me know in the comments your thoughts on these topics. But as always, subscribe for more awesome GTA content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.